Can't wait around forever, I got moves.
What's up guys, it's Cody. So for today's video I'm going to be filming some of the Mk2s 3 printer build again. Hope I get quite a bit of it done this time. Okay, so now I'm going to finish tightening the screws on this hot end piece. Going to tighten it to the extruder stops moving. I'm going to use a second Allen wrench to hold the nut into place from back. Okay, so I used a screw to push in on this one to hold it in place while I tightened it with the Allen wrench. So this step is done. Next I'm going to get the pulley on the motor. So I set that piece to the side. Get the motor piece right here. Okay, so we have this piece right here, that's the pulley. So it's going to put the piece on here with the flat piece against the screw. I'm not going to tighten it yet. Next I'm going to get two M3 30 screws. So I'm going to find the screws. Okay, so here's the two M3 30 screws. Okay, so I think the motor piece goes like this, oriented on the extruder frame. So we're going to screw the bottom one in. We'll get it started. And then we'll get the adder piece, this piece, and mount it like this. We put the other screw into it. So it should end up like this, having the cable stick out this back side. So the next step is we'll tighten the pulley inside. We'll make sure this piece right here is around of the hole, so probably I'll go through it correctly. Now I'm going to tighten these pulley piece with the smallest Allen wrench. So next I'm going to prepare the extruder adder. So we'll get two M3NS screw nuts. These pieces, I'll press them in these two holes right here. Try to get them going without falling out. Okay, next step is preparing this shaft bearing. Need this piece, the bearing, and two M5W washers. Will be the bigger washer in the bag. So I'll put the bearing to the shaft first. Once centered, then I'll put a washer on each side. Then I'll place it on the inside part of the adder piece. Then make sure it's pressed in all the way. Okay, so next I'm going to build the extruder adder screw. I'm going to get the I'm going to build the extruder adder screws. So we need two M3 40 screws. We need two M3W washers, 4 pieces. These would be the smaller ones. Then we need 2 extruder springs. Okay, so I'm going to build the first one, so it looks like. Okay, so it looks like this. Got the screw, washer, spring, washer. I'm going to do the second one. Now we're going to place the screws into the body. Okay, so I got the first screw in place. The length of the springs will be about 13 millimeters when tightened, so I'm going to go and start the second one. Okay, so the instructions said to adjust the springs and screws until it's 13 millimeters long. Not sure about 13 millimeters, but I'll really adjust them if I need to. So the next step is going to be attaching the front print fan. So I'm going to get those pieces started, then I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, so I got the print fan started. I'm going to tighten the screws up and then move it to the next step. So update on the screws. I think the M320 one wouldn't fit on the back side of it. So I'm going to try to use the M325 from the spare parts bag. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to attach the fan nozzle piece to the extruder assembly. I'm going to attach it like this. Okay, so it slips onto it. I'm going to tighten it in place and make sure the fan rotates freely. So the next step is to get the probe. The probe looks like this. Okay, so now I'm going to mount the probe onto here. Have this turned like this. Just going to slide it through. So it looks like this now. Now you get 2 and 3 screws. First, I want to put the wire through the probe like this. Maybe 1 thread left. But I also need to put the fan cable through it too. So it looks like this now. The fan cable coming through. Now I'm going to get the M310 screws and screw them into place to hold the probe. They'll go right here. Okay, so now it's screwed into place. Next I need 4 M318 screws in the left hot end fan. So I have the fan marked for the screws. Okay, so I want to do the cable management by running this one through a hole back here and mount the fan like this, and we'll get started. Then I'll show you the progress. Okay, so I got it started, got 2 screws in, I need 4. So I'm going to put the other 2 in and tighten all of them up. Okay, so the fan is on the hot end. So now I'm going to go back to the Z-axis stage and finish putting the pulley on the X-axis before I mount the hot end on. Okay, so now I'm putting the X-axis belt through this pulley piece. I'll make sure there's no end coming out of it. So I'm going to go and do that, then I'll show you when I get done. Okay, so the X-axis belt is started. And I got the end right. So now I'm going to get ready to attach it to the rest of the X-axis. I'm guiding the belt around the idler guide. And pushing it back through. And I'm gonna guide it through the X carriage. Probably can't see it on that side. Now I'm going to guide the X-axis belt through the X in motor, a little bit back around. Now I want to remove two of the counter screws from the motor so I can rotate, be able to attach the belt on. Next I'll insert the front part of the belt in the remaining hole. Alright, so I'm going to take the motor back in place. It should be pretty tight. The next step, I want to adjust the tension screws. I think that should be enough. The Z-axis is all done. Okay, so now I'm attaching the two M310 screws to the LCD panel. We'll come back and attach the hot end to the Z-axis right on too. Okay, so now I'm going to press the LCD screen onto the front side of the Y-axis. We'll guide the cables through the rods first. Alright, I think that should be good. Now we'll get two zip ties and anchor the panel to the rods. Okay, I'll come back and trim those later. Next one, got the cable with the clips. Now this piece is all done. Okay, so next I'm gonna get started on the PSU and heat bed assembly. Got these 3D printed parts right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna attach the power supply to the frame with these 2 screws. I might have to adjust the Y-axis frame and Z-axis frame a little bit to get them to match up. I'm gonna go and get the screws started before I put it onto the frame. Don't tighten these completely yet, just enough to get it started. Okay, so I'm gonna get the 2 M325 bolts. Get 2 M3 washers. And 2 M3 nuts. It's really hard to tell apart from each other, so I hope I got the right ones. Now I'm gonna assemble the screws and get started, then I'll show you the progress. Okay, so I got the nuts and bolts on started, but I'm gonna wait until the next video to do it because the instructions are kind of confusing on this part. I never should put both nuts into each hole or put on the back side, so I'm gonna research that before I do that. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Most of today's videos first, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.